Hey, I'm Holly Love.
I'm Rich Bonaducci.
And you are watching Talk 365
on K-Jazz.
Welcome to our show. You are in for a treat. It is summer. We have a great show. You are alive at 8:30 a.m. watching us. That means you're lucky. I love this time of year, Rich Bonaducci.
8:30 in the morning or summer?
All of it.
Wow.
I love mornings. I love mornings in the summer.
Wow.
I love nights in the summer. I love long days, but I have a confession.
I love the long days.
I start to get depressed right now after the 4th because I know that it's almost over.
What's almost over?
Like the long days in the summer, we're on the decline. We're on the, kids are going to be back in school in a hot minute. And even though I love it so much, I got kind of sad during fireworks. I got to get control of that. I need an attitude adjustment.
You do. Yeah, you do.
I still have some time.
There's plenty of time. It's not even a month into summer.
I know. I don't know what
Officially.
happens. It's because I get so excited for long days. I really do.
I do.
Love
I love
them.
the long days. I do love that.
I love waking up and having it be bright outside early. I love it being dark until 10. My favorite time of year. And there's always fun things going on. So catch me up a little bit. 4th is obviously over. What did you do on the 4th of July? You worked.
I did. Yes, my stupid house in Ogden that hopefully someone out there will buy eventually.
Please buy it now.
Oh my gosh, I am keeping whoever owns Home Depot in business. We rented a sod cutter.
Okay.
And we put it in the ultra van, it fit, and went there and cut all the sod on the backyard, and then brought it back, and then rented a tiller, put it in the ultra van, took it home and tilled everything. Then took it back and rented a trencher.
Question.
What?
What's a tiller? Is that like an aerator?
It grinds up the sod cutter takes out all the grass, but then the tiller grinds up all the dirt, so that new grass can take hold.
Got it.
It's just this big nasty claw thing that grinds up the ground, and you have to hold it in place.
Sweating.
Oh my gosh, it was
hot.
awful. It was awful.
On the 4th.
And then we did a trencher, which digs an 18-inch straight down trench about this wide for sprinkler systems. Then we took that back. Then we installed the sprinkler system.
Are you going to make your money back on all this?
And next week we're going to put sod.
It's exhausting, Bonaducci.
It's going to be such, you know what though? It's so nice. It's such a cute house. I'm like, I don't know.
You're going to move back in?
I'm going to know. It's too far away, but I'm going to miss it.
Yeah.
It's so cool though. Oh my gosh, it's going to be
You
so
better
cool.
be putting up pictures right now.
We took some. We haven't put them up yet.
No,
I mean, we've
right
got 'em
now,
in
so
there.
we can be watching
Oh
it.
yeah, oh yeah.
And looking and hello,
there's
you're
the screen
selling
behind
this
me.
adorable, cute little home
There's
we're
a
talking
screen
about.
behind
This
me.
is like a huge
That's true.
real estate promotion.
That's pretty much what I did. On the outside,
Okay.
On the outside, I replaced a microwave. We did a backsplash in the kitchen and updated all the outlets, and it was all in 3 days.
Did you do that tile, the cool tile I really like from Home Depot? It's like metal.
No,
in the bathroom?
we did glass.
Ooh, that sounds cool too.
Yeah, it's nice. It's
I need
really
to come
nice.
see it. We need to.
I will. Well, look, the picture's right there. Look, see?
Okay, so you should buy this house because he's exhausted. Did you at least get to see fireworks?
Oh yeah. I don't know what it is about Utah, but as soon as June happens, people start shooting off fireworks. We were surrounded by fireworks as soon as it got dark enough. So we hopped up on the roof and just sat there and watched everyone
Didn't even
else's.
have to go. So do they shoot off fireworks in Ogden, or is it just at Sugar House Park?
Everywhere. Everywhere.
But the official fireworks station is Sugar House Park for Utah. And then it's like
Oh, you mean does the city do
state,
it?
yeah,
it might down near historic 24th or something. But I didn't need to go there.
You
I could
just
see it.
had
I could
your
see
own.
all of them.
Ooh, that's
we were
cool.
surrounded. It
That's
was awesome.
awesome.
Yeah, it was good.
Okay.
I'm tired.
You are tired. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I got to go to the Fine Arts Festival, Salt Lake City. It was my first year.
How nice for you.
It was a quick little visit. there was some business involved because I was meeting with a few people for the show, but they're artists. And, you know, we just have to give them some local love at the end of the day, Bonaducci, because artists don't have a lot of money. Shock, surprise. But they have really cool stuff. It was really lovely art. And it was really fun.
That is a really cool place.
And it was really hot that day, too.
Yep,
that was my only regret.
Yeah, it's hot.
I think what I learned from that is go at night. Like, go in the evening hours for that and be there for, like,
9:30.
The live music, because it goes, like, clear till 11.
Yep.
Anyway, so that was really cool. The 4th, I went to Lava Hot Springs.
Cool.
I did a little camping with some
friends.
friends.
I like that.
And these guys did a really fun thing where they did like a trailer crawl for themes for dinner. So you like went and had different stations for different food. Our trailer had a bit of a Pinterest fail, which was awesome. And then I was a mermaid, and so I'm ready for Comic-Con. I don't know if I'm going to let you show that picture or not because I'm super stoked for Comic-Con, which could get me out of my summer funk. My summertime sadness. Just thinking about getting to be the Little Mermaid for Comic-Con. See, that's all we had to do.
That's all we had to do.
Thanks, everybody. Oh,
There you go.
yay. Oh, wait, I've got a word of the day before we go.
Disney helps yet again. Oh, yes.
It does.
Yes, we need to.
Okay,
Yeah.
Skerrick.
Spell it.
Okay.
As in Tom Skerrick?
No, but I like him, Top Gun. Ooh, remember all the hot boys in Top Gun? That's such a good memory. Playing with the boys. Like beach volleyball scene. I think I was really small when that movie came out. Like I was young, and I remember my mom, who's like one generation, my sister, who's the next. Oh no, none of us did that. We all just sort of sat there like this.
Watch Val Kilmer and Tom Cruise all sweaty on the beach.
It was a bonding moment for my family. It brought us together, if you will.
So what's Skerrick?
Skerrick, S-K-E-R-R-I-C-K.
Skerrick. Oh, okay.
Skerrick.
Skerrick? Mm-hmm. I have no idea what that means.
Really? I thought for sure you would.
No, I've never heard of Skerrick.
Okay, so it means a small piece or quantity, a bit.
Oh, of anything?
I guess.
It's like a scotch?
Sure, yeah.
It's like a titch?
Like just a little.
Just a pinch?
A Skerrick.
Just a Skerrick?
Just a little Skerrick
really?
of it.
Oh, it can mean anything, really?
I don't know. I
mean,
just
it
read
didn't
only
say-
those words, and then we started.
So, okay, I'm going to use that from now on.
Okay.
Instead
I'll
of
double check during
just a
the break
pinch, just a
to
Skerrick.
make sure that there's no like real rules on it. But that's kind of how I took it.
You know
just
how
a little
sometimes some words are a small thing of liquid or
Yes.
a small thing of solid.
Like
or
it, like
the
this is a
Skerrick
measurement.
Could be of anything.
Well, I'll double check on it. So
Okay.
our use of it is correct. So that'll be a little to be continued. And then Rich has our financial news you can use coming up next. So you're not going to want to go anywhere. Brought to you by University Credit Union. And we also have a small talk coming up later on the show at Penny Ann Cafe, which was super cool and really fun. So it's going to be a good show. And look how happy I am.
A Skerrick talk.
A Skerrick talk. A bit of a talk.
Set design provided by Consign and Design.
Non-attorney spokesperson. Attention women with ovarian cancer. If you or a loved one use baby powder before your diagnosis,
Call 800-226-2156 now.
you may be entitled to compensation. For decades, medical studies have linked long-term use of baby powder with ovarian cancer. If you or someone you love was diagnosed with ovarian cancer after using baby powder,
Call 800-226-2156 now.
Financial news you can use is made possible by University Credit Union.
Hello, welcome back to the show. We found out during the break that Skerrick is a small thing of anything. You can use it for anything, but it's Australian.
That
Right?
was not even a skerrick of cake left. That was not Australian. I'm losing my voice.
That was not even a Skerrick Australian.
I just tried to gargle a 5-hour energy to help my voice. I might have to leave during your news you can use. It did not. Don't try that at home.
It did not help a Skerrick.
It didn't help a skerrick.
This one's
This
easy.
is a good word.
This one's easy to use. You should use this from now on.
It's like instead of a skidge, you're a little or
scotch.
a scotch.
A skidge?
I don't know what that is. I don't know where that came from, the gargling. My brain is like all the oxygen is just rushing towards don't cough.
I don't use those 5-hour things.
Really?
Never.
Are you serious?
I'm completely serious.
Do you ever take anything energy?
0.
Caffeine?
Well, I mean, every now and again I'll drink something that has it in it, but I don't. No. I'll tell you why
Rich,
sometime.
How?
I'll tell you why sometime. Maybe next week.
Just tell me fast. I can't wait.
I overdosed on caffeine when I was 19 and almost died.
Wow, that's a like really serious thing.
It ate away the lining of my stomach. I couldn't drink soda for years. That's why I don't
what
drink much
did you
soda
drink?
now. I took a whole bottle of No Dose and washed it down with a liter of Jolt.
Why did you do that?
All the sugar and twice the caffeine.
Tell me it was a dare.
Not at all. I was trying to stay awake for a job. I had been up for 2 days, so I took a couple pills, and it kind of gave me a buzz, and I took 2 more, and I'm like, what is this stuff? Oh, it's just 100 milligrams caffeine? I can handle that. Intensive care for the weekend.
Rich Bonaducci!
I don't take this stuff.
Oh my goodness. So if you
That's the
have
quick version.
any caffeine now, is your stomach still damaged or has it repaired itself?
No, it's repaired itself, but I just
makes you
kind of
sick
got
to
out
think
of the,
about it.
No, I just kind of got out of the habit of it. I mean, when I didn't even drink soda, Coke or whatever for years. I just got out of the habit of drinking it.
It's a good habit to not have because it's really bad for you.
I guess so. Especially when you take 2,300 milligrams.
I can't believe
in a
you
shot.
ever thought that was a good idea, even
I
for
am
a second.
drug illiterate.
See, that is a
I
problem
really
with
am.
being drug illiterate, is that eventually you make a mistake.
Well,
if
you don't know what is bad. You don't know what can hurt you. I've never even smoked a cigarette. Like I could make a good pop. Never.
Not
I have
one
never.
time.
I have never taken a single puff of a cigarette. Or anything else for that matter. Like when Bill Clinton says, I
Why?
didn't inhale. I've never even done that. Other
Why?
than just now. Why?
Yeah.
I have no interest.
You're just that
In fact,
healthy.
I will tell you this. A friend, I might get in trouble for this.
Okay.
A friend of mine had those vaping cigarette thingies, and they had hemp oil in it.
Okay.
And I'm like, oh, let me try. And they're like, you're high now, you're high now. And I'm like, I'm not. This is the way I feel all the time. I'm like, this is how I feel.
I'm always
It
this
no
happy.
effect whatsoever. I took a puff of a vapor thing with hemp oil in it. That's the closest I've ever gotten to anything. Other than that caffeine trip a year after high school,
Wow.
where my heart rate was going so fast on that little e-meter thing, they thought I was going to have a heart attack at 19. But they said because I wasn't a smoker, that's the only thing that kept me alive.
Kids, don't smoke.
And
Don't try stupid things that you don't understand.
Yeah, don't do that.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so my eyes are watering. I think you need to start news you can use and focus
You
in
know
on
what?
you.
I'm going to change to a different financial tip right now because we don't have much time left.
All right,
after
let's
that.
do it.
This is the financial tip.
Brought to you by University Credit Union, by the way.
Brought to you by University Credit Union, by the way.
Okay.
Don't smoke.
Oh.
People,
wow.
seriously, smoking is expensive.
So how do you know about this?
Why
it's expensive?
It's very easy to calculate.
Okay.
When I went to college in Cedar City, we used to sell cigarettes at JR's truck stop for $2 a pack.
Was that the job that the incident happened at, by the way?
No,
Oh, okay, keep going.
no, $2 a pack.
Okay.
Now they're much higher. I don't even
I don't
know
even
how
know
much
either.
higher. Thank goodness.
Should I look it up?
But people, just work out how much you spend slowly killing yourself with cigarettes. And then think about all of the medical problems that you're causing yourself that are going to cost you a lot of money in the long run. Then think about your insurance rates. Always, always higher for smokers.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Absolutely. So if you would just
That's
cut back
legal
on
for you
smoking.
to say. I mean, I know they always ask you if
Oh, it's
you're
totally
a
legal.
smoker,
Oh, yeah.
but
They base their rates on how healthy you are.
I know, wouldn't you just lie about that if you were a smoker?
Well, then you'd be in big trouble.
Really?
Yeah, like
How
if,
can they prove it?
because you can get lung cancer from smoking
You
and
say
stuff
I
like
just
that.
breathe there.
Yeah, and my fingers.
I don't know what's wrong with
and
me.
my
Why am I
fingers-
giving you a tip that's evil?
And my fingers
Just
and
don't
teeth
smoke.
are
I don't
yellow
believe
because
it.
yeah.
It's
But,
horrible. It's
no,
the grossest
no,
habit.
You don't want to lie on your insurance form. That could be big trouble for you. Do not
It's
listen
the second
to her.
financial
Listen
tip
to
of
me.
the
The second
day.
financial tip is don't lie on your insurance form. But seriously, the first one, if you quit, especially if you quit smoking, and you can go through a program to do that. But where you work probably has a health like program that if you go through and actually prove to your work that you've quit smoking, they'll lower rates for you for your like benefits at work as well.
Really?
Yeah, smoking
That's
is
reason
incredibly
right there.
expensive.
Ew.
And if you happen to overdose on caffeine, it will keep you alive for having a stronger heart. There you go.
That was a really great impromptu
There you go.
financial
I'll save my other
news
tip for next week.
you can use. I kind of can't wait to hear the other one.
No.
I always get excited for what
Not
you
as
don't tell me.
exciting as this one, as I was dying.
That was really good. Okay, don't go anywhere. Coming up next is our financial tip of the day from University Credit Union, coming at you right now.
Hello, my name is Jack Buttars. I'm President and CEO of University Federal Credit Union. A lot of people have been emailing questions about how long it takes to get a mortgage and some of the other questions surrounding real estate lending. Come in and talk to someone and get pre-approved prior to finding the home of your dreams.
University Credit Union, local to Utah, loyal to you.
Attention homeowners. Quicken Loans has some very important information regarding the U.S. government's Home Affordable Refinance Program, or HARP. Nearly 3 million homeowners have already taken advantage of this fantastic money-saving program. But there are so many more of you who could be saving hundreds of dollars every month on your mortgage. Quicken Loans is here to help you save money. Why Quicken Loans? The home loan experts at Quicken Loans fully understand the HARP guidelines. We'll work with you to understand your specific circumstances and strive to find the financial solution that's best for you. Then we'll guide you through each step of the mortgage refinance process to make sure that it's both simple and easy. If you weren't HARP eligible in the past, new guidelines could mean that now you are. Give us a call and we'll give you a Quicken Loans mortgage review. It's simple and easy. To learn more about this money-saving U.S. government program, call Quicken Loans today or go to quickenloans.com for a mortgage experience that's engineered to amaze.
Talk 365 Small Talk is brought to you by University Credit Union.
Hello and welcome back to the show. In this segment, we're going to chat about Penny Annie Cafe, a really cute breakfast place that you got to check out and I didn't because I was probably like sodding or something.
Probably doing something like that. Okay, so Penny Anne's Cafe is like one of my favorite joints. It has only been open since 2011.
I've never been there.
How?
If you hadn't noticed, I'm busy renting equipment from Home Depot.
Blah, blah. We have to go there. It's so good.
Awesome.
It's been a best in state in 3 years.
Oh.
They're amazing. Check it out. Hey everybody, welcome to Small Talk. I'm Holly Love and today we are at Penny Anne's Cafe, one of my favorite local restaurants, with co-owner Paul Willey. Paul, how are you doing today?
Doing great.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having us. I'm super excited for waffles later, but we have a story to tell because this is more than just a local business. You guys have been open since 2011, but you're not new to the restaurant business because you started out in upstate New York. Tell us a little bit about your story.
Yeah, so my family had an Italian restaurant in upstate New York for 3.5 years, and we ended up closing that in 2001, and started migrating out to Utah. I had two sisters that had already moved out to Utah. Then they had grandkids, so my parents wanted to come out.
They suck
of course,
the grandma and grandpa in, don't they?
That was it.
They're
Once they moved, my brother moved. Then I said, all right, I have to come out, and then the last one to migrate was Penny Anne herself.
Oh, there we go.
Yes.
The one with the name. So now you have two twin sisters and you have Penny Anne. How did she score the title?
Well,
Is that a family problem?
No.
Am I making you sweat a little, Paul? It's okay.
No, so my brother Warren is the chef, and every restaurant he's worked at, Penny Anne has always been with him. And so when we decided to open up a breakfast joint, the PAC kind of just fit, and then after we opened, it just kind of,
And the twins are okay with it?
Yes,
They have their
they're definitely-
restaurants coming, right? What's their favorite food? What do we have to look forward to, Paul?
Right. Well, I don't know. Like right now, I think we're going to stick with the
Paul's
PAC.
Place, Warren's
No.
Waffles. That's not going to happen. Okay, so back to you guys. You migrated out here, and then
Right.
tell me how you went from Italian to breakfast.
So it was basically we're the home of the Heavenly Hotcakes, and
Yes,
so
you are.
Warren had developed the recipe, and we found the little hole in the wall on 1810 South Main. It's in the bottom of an apartment complex, and so we just kind of fit as the East Coast diner that
The joint
you know, yeah,
to go.
just open 7 to 2:30. It's nice. It's easy. We have time to go home and to the family. So, yeah.
And you say that loosely though, because owning your own business is not a very easy thing, and I know you've probably learned some lessons along the way, or have a little bit of advice to tell people who perhaps are interested in journeying out and starting their own thing.
Right. Well, when we first opened, we were open breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Okay.
And so for the first year and a half, we had 16-hour days. We were open 6 days a week then, so we were taking Sundays off. And now since we're only doing breakfast and lunch, we're open 7 days a week. Sunday brunch is a huge draw. Yeah, I mean, in terms of advice, I mean, it's working, you know, those long hours, especially in the beginning. When we first started out, it was my brother Warren and I in the kitchen. We had a part-time dishwasher. Cindy and Penny were out front serving. Mom and Dad were there too. I mean, you know, we've come a long way since the beginning days. But you know, that's a huge part, is not being an absentee owner.
And finding someone who believes in you and helping out with the financial end of things is always very helpful.
Yes, yeah.
Tell me about that process.
So we started Main Street location kind of on a shoestring budget, which I don't recommend. It's
painful.
It's painful.
Yeah.
You hurt your credit. But when things started going well, we wanted to expand. We found a great draper spot, which location is another huge piece of the puzzle. And we went to a couple different banks and got declined. And so we got in contact with Steve Matthews at University Credit Union, or Federal Credit Union. And you know, the thing about the university is they looked past, you know, they just didn't look at the financials. They looked at the business. They looked at, you know, your vision on what you had. And I remember, you know, Steve would bring in his boss and his boss's boss just to kind of see at lunchtime, you know, how busy we were. I know his boss loves our Reuben, so it's a great sandwich. You know, just kind of getting a feel as to, you know, putting a face to, rather than just looking at the numbers.
Just calling it,
you know,
by
seeing
numbers,
seeing the
actually
family
seeing
and
the person,
you know, yeah,
and your potential and where you wanted to go.
exactly.
So,
yeah.
I mean, basically you had a dream of what you wanted this restaurant to become, and
Right.
pretty much they helped you make it happen, which
You did,
is
yeah, and
sort
especially
of the dream.
and now we've expanded again to Taylorsville, and it's, you know, it hasn't been, you know, it's been a very short time, and so
You've
yeah,
had a
it's been-
makeover with your logo. You have really cool stuff you can buy. I love your mugs.
Yes, yeah, yeah. It's been an amazing journey. Yeah.
That's awesome. So, coming forward, what do you see for Penny Ann Cafe?
So we do have, you know, we do definitely want to expand in the
The
future.
big dream, take
I
over
think
the world.
we just opened Taylorsville in May, so I think we just need a little bit of a breather to make sure things are running properly.
Okay.
The first few weeks with our new store, completely new staff, was a little crazy. We've worked out a lot of the bugs, and you know, but yeah, we're looking at Bountiful and Orem as potential next stops for future expansion.
So if you live in Bountiful or Orem, let's start a petition and let's make this happen. Paul, you guys are fantastic. I love all your food here. It's amazing.
Thank you.
I hope you get the dream of opening the Italian restaurant, because I need some gnocchi. I need some
yes.
authentic,
yeah,
New York.
Yeah, yeah, I know.
so
When
good.
Warren, he does breakfast well. He does Italian better. It's
Really?
yeah,
And
and
Warren-
pizza.
Warren promised to teach me how to cook, because he's kind of famous for doing the whole
Yeah, oh,
going on
definitely.
talk shows and helping.
Yeah.
with
Oh
the
yeah.
food.
He does the cooking segments, makes the rounds.
So I'm gonna be back.
Yeah, we'll have to have you come in and.
This is a little bit to be continued, but
Yeah.
for today, thank you so much for sharing your story and your family's story. And I would say get into any one of their locations, say hi to Mom and Dad, say hi to Penny Ann, Warren or Paul. Recommend the waffles, the French toast, the pancakes.
Heavenly
Why are we
hotcakes.
standing here, Paul? Let's go eat. I'm out of here. We'll be right back right after this. Rich and I, actually we won't be, we're gonna go eat breakfast. Rich and I will be right back right after this on Talk 365. Thanks for talking to me, Paul.
Appreciate it. Thanks, Alan.
Good luck with everything.
Thank you.
Talk 365 Small Talk is brought to you by University Credit Union.
Attention oxygen therapy users. Stay tuned for a 30-day risk-free trial offer I lost my freedom the day I went on oxygen. Those tanks, they kept me from really enjoying my life.
Introducing the new Inogen 1 G3, our smallest and lightest unit ever. It's a super lightweight, easy-to-use portable oxygen concentrator that makes its own oxygen. It works just like your big in-home concentrator, but it's much smaller and lighter than all of our previous models, so you can use it anytime, anywhere, at home, away, and even for travel. Inogen is a nationwide accredited home care provider that specializes in oxygen therapy. We work with your doctor, Medicare, and your insurance company to make sure the Inogen 1 is right for you.
Call now and speak with our oxygen specialists to receive your very own Inogen 1 risk-free for 30 days.
Call 1-800-499-5012 for your free no obligation information kit. Call 1-800-499-5012.
Talk 365 studio space provided by Media Riff.
Welcome back to the show, and all I learned is that you got to eat at a really cool restaurant without me, pretty much. What did you have, by the way? You said you were going to get something to eat.
Okay, I had their French toast sandwich.
French toast?
French toast.
From French toast?
It was so good. Okay, so sourdough bread, bacon, eggs over medium because I don't like the white runny. It was perfect. Little maple syrup. It was so good. And Jace had the chicken parm, and we ordered a side of sweet potato fries. Well, it wasn't really on the side. I wanted it on the side, but they put it on Jace's plate, and then he took them home with them, and I didn't really get to eat as many as I wanted.
Oh, well.
Oh, well. He
We'll go
deserves
back.
it. He's a hungry boy.
I will gladly go back.
Yes.
And check it out with you.
I can't believe you didn't go there because
I've never been there.
They own an Italian restaurant. It's almost like you're insulting your own people. And they were from upstate New York.
Okay.
I asked him if Mom and Dad would make me some gnocchi. Maybe they'll make some for you.
Maybe they will. By the way, I am paying attention to her. I'm just getting to the site. Jokes every man should know. Here's one.
Okay. I'm ready.
So I found the joke. Okay. Two guys are walking down a dark alley when a mugger approaches them and demands their money. They both grudgingly pull out their wallets, begin taking out their cash, and just then the one guy turns to the other and says, "Hey, here's that 20 I owe you."
That one was good. That one was worth the wait. I liked it.
You and I have very different definitions of funny stuff.
You like it to be dark and about the electric
No,
chair?
I just...
Dark and stormy. With just a skerrick
Just a skerrick
of sarcasm
nastiness,
and darkness and
Yeah.
sadness.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's it.
I'm more sunny.
You're sunny.
Or something like that.
Or something like
I
that.
don't know. A skerrick is something. Okay, well, thank you for joining us today. It was a really great show. Hope you get out there and enjoy what is left of summer, which is a lot.
Just a lot.
There's a lot. Don't get depressed, and if you're like me, then just write in and we'll commiserate a little bit together. But we have lots to look forward to. I hope I helped you. I sort of helped me. Talking out loud helps. It's true. Have a great day. We didn't process by talking out loud. That's a true story. I'm not even joking.
I believe you. I talk to myself all the time.
Oh. Does it help?
Geniuses do.
Does it help with Skerrick? I am so smart. Okay.